The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready. Ready to get down. On to the task at hand. Here we go. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
McConnell's shot is off. Porzingis with it. And they double up Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And Morris gets the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield, out to the right wing. Gafford against Jackson. Pass to McConnell. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Jackson. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Gafford. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Pass to Jackson. McConnell outside. Here's Halliburton. To the inside. Turner against Porzingis. Hield. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards going the other way now. Outside Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Jackson, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Kuzma. Morris outside. Halliburton comes to help. Here's Beal. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Counted. Good.
The ability to play through contact is so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. It's rebounded by Morris.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Halliburton goes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morris from the stripe. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Porzingis has got 8.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Kuzma against Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Up in time.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his deep.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Abdia out there with Kispert. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Wright in at the point. Here's Matherin. Good D by Nunn. The Wizards with a lead.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Right up top. Nice move. Over to the left wing. Outside Nunn. Pass to Abdia. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-pointer. Abdia's got 5 points. While the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana.
Here are your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. How do they do it, fans? Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Avdia. The three. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Duarte. Tipped away. Here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Here's Gibson. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, you combine size, aggression, and toughness, and you get Taj Gibson. My goodness, nicely done.
Smith outside. Pass to Nora from deep. Drains the triple.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Now Gibson covered by Smith. Gibson down low. Brissett's there. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Greg.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Wizards lead by 11.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Shakes him. The shot by Duarte, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And that one, good.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A new lineup here for Indiana. The Pacers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Halliburton for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
So Washington ends up going with a new group.
How do they do it, fans?
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morris passes to Gafford. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the second period. Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so that's the end of the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Pacers, 22. The Wizards, 35.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hield and Jackson are holding down the forward spots. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And they double up Porzingis. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Halliburton for 3. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Here's Hield. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, buddy, Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Porzingis against Turner. Kuzma for 3. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Beal against Halliburton. And here's Beal. Gafford the screen. This one for 3. On the wing, Kuzma. Beal outside. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Hield.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Halliburton. That shot missing. Nice D from Beal. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Outside for McConnell. Jackson outside. Beal against Turner. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Halliburton.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
Morris for 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Beal, the pass to Kuzma, down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson left side. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Over Morris. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out in front, up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at center. Here's Gibson. And the layup is good. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
The Wizards shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Avdia. Right outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Nora. That one is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Gibson. Up and over Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And some changes here for the Pacers. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Hield from outside. Drills it from deep.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Hield's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Kispert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Gibson. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Avdia. Beal, he's checked in for none. And it's Morris in for Wright. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And so they foul intentionally. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Kispert. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players, how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Out to the right wing. Turner passes to Hield. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Here's Hield to the left side wing. 3 on the clock. Turner passes to Hield. Comes up empty down low. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Porzingis passes to Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
McConnell with it, now right defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Hield from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Wright finds Gafford. Now here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Porzingis misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Kuzma. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 20.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McConnell. Here's Jackson. Pass to Turner. Hield to the ball. The 3 is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Kuzma outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Bojanovic is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
The drive by Green. No one near Bojanovic as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Really good job there. That's the definition of an inside-out game.
Shots good by Turner.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Şengün kicks to Porter. Back to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Turner comes with the double team. Here's Bojanovic. Goes back up. Şengün.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Turner. Shoots over Bojanovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Turner with a screen on Porter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's McConnell. The three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Porter. Traps in the tray.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Turner finds Halliburton. McConnell in the corner. They kick out to Hield. High, arcing shot. Can't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Porter passes to Marjanovic. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here is Porter. And it's sent back by Turner. Passes it to Jackson. The layup off target. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Looking to end the run, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Both free throws good from Turner. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Now here's Green to the middle. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Outside, Porter. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson deciding where to go with it. The second effort, they kick out to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets lead by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance to Be.
And Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Martin, Kaminsky out there with Washington. And it's Christopher in at the two spot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Nora. 6 to shoot. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Nora's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can
Nice finish.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And for Houston, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Now, here's Washington. He started closely. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Mora can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The pass to Martin. There's the pick. Pass to Washington. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Hill kicks to Smith. Pass to Nora. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Washington. Here's Nora. It's rebounded by Houston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Martin. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 6.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Offline with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Brissett. Here's Mathurin. To the paint. They could use a bucket. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Driving the lane, and it's good. 2 points. Christopher's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 1:39 left here in the second. Hield finds McConnell. Now Jackson. Outside Turner. Back to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Turner no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Halliburton passes to Hield. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And that's one of the most reliable ways to draw a call. Hill gets his man in the air with the up fake, which I love, and he gets his trip to the line. Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
McConnell against Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Chris Duarte's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
There's the pass to Şengün. Smith right side. The 15-footer, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Rockets with possession here. This is the most they've led by 13 points. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Jackson and Turner man the post position. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hield outside. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot too. He's crafty, he's got the footwork, he creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
Here's Turner. Drops in the layup for 2. Turner's got 9 points.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 15.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries it from 19, and it's Green missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Houston leading by 13. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 15 points in the game.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Halliburton passes to Hield, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's Porter outside. Doesn't go for it. So Indiana will take it the other way. Passes Duarte. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Marjanovic. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And that one, good. Halliburton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The playmaking of Hill, it's really improved over the years.
The pass to Marjanovic. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 16. Outside Turner, uncovered. Off the left rim and out.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smith gets double teamed. Now here's Şengün. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Smith the pass to Nwora. Back to Smith. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Martin.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
That was your Pacers Youth Games team. Let them hear you.
29 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell kicks to Smith. Back to McConnell. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Outside, Green. Dishes to Kaminsky. Back to Green. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Houston. Green is out there with Washington. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Kaminsky misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mathurin passes to Nwora. Here's Brissett. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Here's Martin. Nice move. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Hield with the bucket.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
Outside for Martin. And the shot goes in. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hield's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. To the left side wing. McConnell finds Hield. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell in the corner. Puts up a 3. Hield can't hit. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Hield kicks to McConnell. A 3-pointer is right on target. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Porter. To the inside, Marjanovic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Big size difference there, and he takes advantage. You gotta exploit the mismatch.
Chris Duarte's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Back to Hield. Rockets with the rebound.
Oh, wow. This close, you gotta finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Porter passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
On the wing, Turner. Over Şengün. The shot by Turner no good. The Rockets shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Out to Turner. Indiana moving it around. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
There's Porter with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Pope loose. And Marjanovic with the slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Porter passes to Şengün. And it's sent back by Turner. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
We have the NBA coming up. Great to have. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Boban Marjanovic out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Smith, then it's Green, and it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. Gafford with a screen on Porter. Beal, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
He does not get the second one, and Şengün gets it to go.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
No good there. And Washington the other way now. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter. And Gafford comes to help. Pass to Şengün. Here's Marjanovic. Driving to the basket. Bradley Beal puts it in.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
There's the triple. That shot off. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Porter in the post. He's working on Morris. Basket's good.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Kuzma finds Beal. Back to Kuzma. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Green against Beal. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's got 5 now.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Gafford. Beal with it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Rockets on D. Gafford with a screen on Smith. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Absolutely beloved by his teammates. Boban Marjanovic is such a positive locker room presence. I mean, his kindness, his affability and joy are really contagious and do wonders for a team environment.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 4. That one a little long. Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Gafford. That one goes in. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game. And for Marjanovic, the 7'4" center makes the most of his playing opportunities.
He sure does, B.A., and he doesn't get much playing time. And for you analytics guys out there, he's got one of the best offensive ratings of all time.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Washington. Offline from the high post. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morris outside. Porzingis passes to Morris. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside for Porter. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Porter. Over Morris. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Abdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Kispert. And it's Nunn in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Martin outside. Pass to Christopher. Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Here's the break. It's stolen by Washington. The rebound by the Wizards. And here's Kispert from the arc. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yep, count it.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Washington with possession. 4-point game. Here's Nunn. Oh, the double clutch. Fires from the corner. And there's a 3-second violation.
Possession to the Rockets.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Washington. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4-3. The rebound by Gibson. And so it's Washington with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Martin, the pass to Washington. Back to Martin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Washington outside. Martin inside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. He drops it from range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Washington inside, hounded by Wright. Washington's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. Martin with the ball. Now Wright defending. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
It's Avdia on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Martin outside. Here's Christopher. None.
Oh, man,
Oh!
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so Washington nails both of them. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Washington against Wright. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And another miss by Houston. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Washington outside. Now Porter. Over Nunn. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steven Silas. Smith out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Green in at the point.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one. Very impressive.
Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Well, the Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Out left to the wing. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Porzingis for 3. Beal against Porter. Now here's Morris. The D's right on him. Kuzma for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Green. Here's Marjanovic. Guarded by Morris. It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Pass to Marjanovic. He shoots a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gafford with the ball. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has got his second basket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Porter. Şengün a screen on Morris. Porter in the post. He's working on Morris. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Beal looking for his first basket, still in this one. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
And that one drops for him. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Porter against Morris. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. The shot comes out, and Washington the other way now.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
And here's Porter outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Green. Down low, Şengün. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Morris passes to Gafford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gafford's got 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Right side Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Morris.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that. Way up top. Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Morris passes to Gafford. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Şengün. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Smith left side, pass to Şengün. Porter with it, on the wing, Green. Screen by Marjanovic. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Gafford. Offensive rebound. Kuzma for three. He buries it from three.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Porter. Fires the three. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. The kick out to Morris. Takes a three. Kept alive by Washington. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Oh, they get a hand on it. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Nunn, right outside. Pass to Gibson. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Gibson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Washington passes to Martin. Back to Washington. And here's Porter. There's the three. Right with the board. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back comes Houston in transition. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Kispert grabs a miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Gibson. Outside Nunn. Deflects the pass. Here's Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Rockets with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Martin, the pass to Washington. Now here's Nunn. He's guarded by Martin. Inside. Pass to Avdia. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Nunn. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Kispert. Outside Nunn. Three-pointer. And another miss by Washington.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Washington outside. Nunn defends. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Washington outside. Here's Christopher. Back to Washington. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Washington nails both of them.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Nunn. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional.
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Beal. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Hield's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Pacers. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Indiana. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Gafford. And he can't hit the second. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Beal. Missed inside. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Gafford kicks to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clock at 4. They double team Beal. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis high post. He's against Turner. Porzingis is double. Turner with the steal. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Beal. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Indiana. Porzingis can't hit. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And stolen by Wright. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Shots good by Gafford.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Halliburton outside with the drive. Here's Turner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Kuzma passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
And it's Hield off the drive. Makes it off the glass. Hield's got 5.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Kuzma kicks to right. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Wright.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Nice find by Halliburton, just a great feel for the game.
And Gafford throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton passes to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Hield with a screen on Kuzma. Halliburton. Kuzma pulls it in. Left side, Beal. Shot's good by Gafford. He's got 9.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell. He's out there with Nesmith, and it's Smith in at the 5. Here's Kispert. Here's Gibson, the shake. He lays it in. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Smith against Morris. Out to the right wing. Brissett. Indiana with a new shot clock. Smith, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Nunn kicks to Gibson. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside, shoots the 3. Brissett grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Gibson in the post, covered by Smith. Shot's good by Gibson.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Now here's Nesmith, defended by Nunn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The pass to Brissett. Gibson with the steal. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Avdia, the Pacers making the shot. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pacers leading by 4. Here's McConnell. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Avdia dishes to Gibson. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morris passes to Gibson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taj Gibson is not going to back down from anybody. He really does enjoy when the game gets physical.
And both free throws good from Gibson. Here's McConnell. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Brissett passes to McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Lock at 6. Pass to Nora. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the basket is good. Gibson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Gibson fighting through the contact and not taking no for an answer. Love that concentration.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Brissett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Nora. Back to Smith. Passes it to McConnell. Right wing. Here's Brissett. Bangs home the trifecta. Brissett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Avdia. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now McConnell. Here's Nora. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Okay, David, much appreciated.
25. The Pacers, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Daniel Gafford displaying his skills today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Now here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beal with the steal. Gafford finds Porzingis. Back to Gafford. Here's Mathurin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Off on the layup. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Jackson. Hield outside. Back to Jackson. Rebound, Washington. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Halliburton against Porzingis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Beal. The rebound by Hield.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Turner against Beal. The shot by Turner no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jackson dishes to Hield. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Turner passes to Hield, and DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Hield with it. He's got 7. Beal with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Turner up top. 6 points for him. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
That free throw good from Turner. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wizards trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porzingis inside. He's against Turner. Porzingis can't hit. The Pacers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Jackson a screen on Wright. Three-pointer Hield. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Porzingis kicks to Wright. The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside Beal. 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The feed to Turner. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Brissett, guarded by Wright.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Nunn passes to Avdia. He kicks it to Kispert. He feeds it to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Good job by Taj using his muscle on that shot, even when you rough him up.
The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's McConnell. Now the pass to Brissett. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trail by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Jackson and Turner man the post position. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. They kick out to Hield. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
The Wizards shooting in this game 45%. Here's Beal into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Out to Kuzma. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pacers leading by 7. And here is Hield. Here's Mathurin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. He dishes it to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 7. The kick out to Wright from the arc. Duarte grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Three-pointer, Hield. Washington with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wright. Kuzma outside. Out to Porzingis. Wright looking around. Down low. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gafford.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And stolen by Wright. Pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Gafford throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Turner. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And he makes good on the layup. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Hield drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton finds Turner and stolen by Wright. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Kuzma's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Washington. Halliburton for three. He can't hit that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Porzingis with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Gafford. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Halliburton on the wing. Now Hield. 6 on the shot clock.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Here's Beal. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Beyond the arc. Off target from downtown. Washington calls timeout. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. They'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Taj Gibson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Back to Porzingis. Kicks to Wright. Halliburton with the steal. Hield outside. Pass to Jackson. Now Halliburton. Dishes it to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Hield with it. Now Wright defender. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And Beal kicks to Gibson. To take the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gibson's got the first basket here in overtime for the Wizards.
That's all because Taj Gibson got set up early and was ready to deliver.
Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Gibson. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Right, left side. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. The pass to Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Gibson against Halliburton. Gibson down low. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. Jackson passes to Hield. Indiana again missing. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Outside Beal on deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Mathurin outside for Jackson. And that'll It'll be 2 free. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal previous plays are too fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
It's all about Porzingis' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and he is unable to get the second one.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's the...
guard play. And of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Clock is at 3. Here's Smith. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Jackson can't get it to go. Green against Hield. Green, the pass to Smith. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Green. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Marjanovic can't hit. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Matherin. Back to Jackson. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And here's Turner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Green with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. It's tipped.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Porter outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Down low. They swipe it. Smith against Hield. Smith passes to Şengün. Here's Porter. And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Nice shot by Turner.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Turner inside. Marjanovic on him. Nice shot by Turner.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Green for 3. Here's Şengün. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. And here's Porter outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Launches it. And the Rockets hit again from deep. Indiana trailing here. Here's Turner. No good. Good D by Şengün.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the middle. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Green with the ball. Turner covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hield, and he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. A good-looking shot from the wing. Turner's got 6 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
No one covering.
Well, one of the most valuable pieces of real estate in the NBA, that corner 3. It's shorter than other spots, and Mr. Hield cashes in.
Porter, the pass to Smith. And here's Şengün. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Rockets again can't hit. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets ahead. Up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's O'Shea Brissett, and it's Nwora in at the small forward position. Now here's Martin. Drives to the hoop. Covered by Smith. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, the last few years we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Houston in the lead. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And Smith over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Nwora. Here's Brissett. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Martin driving inside. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Here's Christopher. And another miss by Houston. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Two-on-one as they jump out on the break. Here's Nwora. Nesmith. Great positioning on the putback.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Kaminsky against Smith. Pass to Nesmith. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
McConnell from outside. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Washington left side. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Nesmith. To the left wing. Here's Brissett. The layup off target.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Washington outside. Pass to Christopher. Now Martin from downtown. Another three from Houston.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Matherin. Back to Jackson. Halliburton outside. Now here's Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Halliburton's got 5 now.
One of the best aspects of Tyrese Halliburton's game is how under control he is. The recognition of the shot clock and finding a way to score.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Hield. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Kaminsky. No good that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Matherin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Defended by Jackson. Here's Christopher. Martin outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Washington. Oh, and Turner with a block. Hield passes to Turner. Two on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
This, to me, is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
He gets it up. The shot off that time. And we're through the first half of play here.
For the score, your Rockets 25, the Pacers 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Alperen Şengün out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green, then it's Smith, and it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Now here's Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, he tries a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. To the wing on the left. Turner with it. Here's Nora. Oh, got a piece of it.
Indiana. T.J. McConnell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. He's got 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic.
Indiana foul. Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green, the pass to Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana trailing here. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Marjanovic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hield. Well, Indiana shooting the rock well at 46%. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's Hield. Can't cash it in from close range. Smith against Hield. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Şengün. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Hield. Jackson, pass to Turner. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Porter finds Green. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Free throw good. Green. And so he hits both. The Pacers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And it's Hield missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The Rockets with another miss. The Pacers shooting a low 29% since halftime.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Outside Hield. And here's Turner from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Porter. Fades back. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Green. Back to Marjanovic. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hield. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck.
Oh, okay then.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got O'Shea Brissett. TJ McConnell is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. Brissett's shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Houston in the lead. Martin left side. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pacers foul. Eric Neesmith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Washington. Four on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Smith, guarded closely. Brissett's shot is good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Christopher. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Indiana calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Halliburton outside. The crossover, deflected. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Here's Smith. Yes, it's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Turner. It's picked off. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
The drive by Porter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Hield. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And they recover it. Şengün. Smith outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outside, Green. The 3. Tries again. Pass to Şengün. Back to Marjanovic. He tries for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
Now, how about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Out to Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jabari Smith.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Halliburton comes to help. Şengün finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Hield. Jackson the screen. For 3. Doesn't go for him. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really...
So the Rockets win the tip. Green with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonder
The previous play is under review.
play reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Porter shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Gafford. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Porzingis comes with the double team. And stolen by Wright. Green against Beal. For the screen on Green. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Şengün. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So the wing on the left. Here's Gafford. Rebound by Smith.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Marjanovic kicks it to Smith. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Wright. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. There's Porter with the 3. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Washington trailing. Outside, Porzingis from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gafford misses. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Green against Porzingis. The drive by Green. Here's Şengün. No good that time, and the Wizards now going the other way. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Fires for 3. Out to Kuzma. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Şengün. .46 seconds left to play here in the first. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Porzingis. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Jalen Green. Marjanovic is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith, and it's Porter, and it's shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. They get it again. Another shot, Gibson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. A new lineup here for Houston. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Avdia, the pass to Morris. This is to Avdia. Clock at 6. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Christopher, defended by none. From deep Washington. Rebound by Kispert. From the Wizards, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Here's Christopher, defended by none. Christopher, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Nunn passes to Morris. Pass to Kispert. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston in the lead. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Christopher, the pass to Washington. To the inside. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the pass to Nunn. Kispert with it, working on Martin. Here's Gibson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Out to the wing. Passes it to Christopher. Wide open look. Rebound by Kispert.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Morris kicks to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's good on the putback. Washington's got 6 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And Gibson kicks to Avdia. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Christopher. Kept alive. Stolen by Kispert. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Back to Gibson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's the drive, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
The shifty nature of Green just makes things so tough on the defense.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Nunn in at the 2. Here's Green. They're outside. They get it back.
always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Green. Rebound by the Wizards.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up. And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 1. Here's Gafford. There's the drive, and the shot is good. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Right outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wright's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. Porter looking it over to the paint. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Beal driving in, crossed up the D perfectly. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him all.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Marjanovic a screen on Beal. There's Porter with the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Right against Green. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Marjanovic. Porzingis can't hit. Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And right, here we go. Porzingis kicks to Gafford. And that one is off. So Houston will take it the other way. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Green deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. There's Porter at the 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Beal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets on top, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Frank Kaminsky. Martin is out there with Washington. And it's Christopher in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston. The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Gibson. Daniel Gafford comes in for Avdia. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kispert. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Beal taking his time here. It's rebounded by Houston. Marjanovic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Kuzma.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Green kicks to Marjanovic. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 4. Beal the pass to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Gafford. Outside, Beal. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Marjanovic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside, Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Beal the pass to Gafford. Sweet move. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Pass to Şengün. A 3-ball. Smith tips it back in. Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Kevin Porter's checked in for Houston. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Beal. Here's Gafford. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Kuzma with it. Now Green defending. A wide open look here for Wright. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real. That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
Green passes to Schengen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Here's Porter. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both shots good from the stripe. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Porter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Porter driving inside. Can't cash in.
A chance for Porter to show up the doubters and make the defense regret this foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Smith. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.